62 years after the Korean War that took place in June 25th of 1950, Korea is still changing.
Now reporting at the DMZ.
DMZ, a place of peace without any weapons, is now an emerging tourist attraction.
We proudly introduce a unique, emerging place, the Zone of Coexistence, the DMZ.
We are 경기도 Tourism Ambassador
정서희,
장필재.
하윤지.
Let's go!
This is the ticket office of 임진각. Here we can buy a ticket to the unique scenery of DMZ at a price of 9,201, which is about $9. The bus service is operated 9 times on weekdays and 15 times on the weekends.
Wow, I'm so excited! Oh, please don't forget to bring your passport as identification checks always help. Well, shall we go? We have finally arrived. This is Dorasan역, a station run by Korail, Korean Railroad Corporation.
As you can see on the Gyeonggi-san route map, the train leaves Seoul and consecutively stops at Munsan, 임진각, Dorasan, Changdan, Panmun, Pongdong, and Sona. Then the train enters North Korea to Kaesong, Pyongyang, and the final destination, Siniju. Dorasan Station is the last station in South Korea. Dorasan Station is about 56 kilometers from Seoul and 205 kilometers from Pyongyang. However, Dorasan Station is very close from North Korean territory, Kaesong. Shall we go inside?
When we leave off to North Korea from South Korea, we must go through the CIQ, Customs, Immigrations, and Quarantine. Here we must go through all the legal procedures to enter North Korea. The office is available only at certain times, so be aware of the time issues.
Dorasan Station is a significant train station as it connects Europe with Asia. After unification, we expect that we will be able to reach Germany, France, and even England by train from Seoul.
It is not only the last station of South Korea, but also the first station of North Korea. It'll one day become the first and the last station of the Eurasian Railway. We look forward to the future developments.
In February 2002, former President of the United States of America, George Bush, visited this station with former President of South Korea, Kim Dae-jung, as part of an unification event. Since then, Dorasan Station has become one of the landmarks for unification.
So this is the Dora Observatory, the closest observatory from North Korea. Let's go into North Korea now.
Having this line as its center, 2 kilometers south and 2 kilometers north is where the southern and northern boundary lines are located. You may consider these lines as the actual fences that divide the two Koreas. The DMZ is a highly restricted zone where civilians cannot enter and nothing can be installed except for the GP, guard post. GPs are the only allowed military facility installed inside the DMZ. The circular wire fence area, the one I mentioned before, is one of the South Korean guard posts. About 30 to 35 ROK soldiers are on the watch to see if North violates the armistice agreement. Now we're going to look at your 12 o'clock direction. There is a hill on the left side of the lake. Can you see it?
Oh, there is the South Korean flag, right?
Yes, it's the South Korean flag. That village is Daesangdong, which is South Korean village located inside the Daesangdong. 200 residents of this village are exempted from tax payments and military service because they live inside the hazardous DMZ. The small white building located on the right of Daesangdong, if you can see, you can see through the miniature model, is the Joint Security Area, also known as the JSA or Panmunjom. Various conferences take place there between the two Koreas. On the left side of the DMZ, there is a highway and a railroad. Together, they're called the Transportation Corridor West, or the TC West. We use the highway to supply raw materials from South Korea to the KIC and to bring back finished goods from the KIC to South Korea. Regarding the railroad, we used to have a freight train operation every day for a year long since 2007. However, after the one-sided notification from North Korea, the train operation stopped in 2008. Lastly, there's Dorasan Station on the left side of this building. It's the most northern station in South Korea. The amazing part of this station is that since it is fully staffed and managed, even if the unification were to happen right now, you'll be able to handle up to 200 trains in 5 minutes. This exhibits that we still desire unification and we are putting in a great effort to achieve peace in our land. I hope that one day you'll be able to see the one peaceful Korea. Thank you for listening, and I hope my presentation helped you better understand OP Dora.
So hi.
Hello, how are you doing?
Fine. So where are you from?
I'm from Missouri.
So why did you come here?
Oh, our boss came here on a tour for all of our employees for the Army.
So after you've seen the observatory, how do you feel about this
I
place?
feel very comfortable knowing that we're safe on this side.
Do you want to go to North Korea?
No,
See that?
no way. I can see it from here. I'm fine. There's no need to go over there.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
also took a commemorative photograph as we wanted to remember this day, hoping that one day we will actually visit North Korea.
This underground tunnel was made for hit and rear attacks. A total of 4 tunnels were each found in 1974, 1975, 1978, and 1990. The one that we'll be visiting ourselves is the third tunnel found in 1978.
The third underground tunnel is 1,635 meter long, 2 meter wide, and 2 meter high. It was made 358 meters underground. Under the MDL, it is 1,200 meters to the North Korea and 435 meters to the South Korea. Right now, the tour available is only 265 meters long.
North Korea made an excuse by publicly announcing that the tunnel was made for coal mining, but it was revealed that the third underground tunnel is in granite zone, impossible for coal mining. We can now see that the piece is ensured by watertight national security.
Here we can see the DMZ promotional video in English, Chinese, etc. DMZ, originally created because of the war, has become a clear zone after infrequent human visits. Now is it called the land of life, where we can find rare animals and plants facing extinction. DMZ is becoming a peaceful landmark in South Korea, where miraculous developments have taken place after the war.
Is this the end of the DMZ tour? Definitely not. Now we will go and see the 임진각 평화놀이공원. 임진각 is the big building facing the Imjin River that goes through the DMZ. Across the Imjin River is North Korea.
In front of the Imjingak, there is the Peace Bell. It was created by the people of Gyeonggi-do in commemoration of the new millennia.
Let's ring the peace bell.
The Peace Bell was created to spread peace, mercy, and enlightenment. Hope our bell brings peace unification forth.
The Peace Stone sculpture is made of stones that are collected from actual theater of wars around the world. The first stone is from Cyprus, where the crusades took place. The 41st stone is from Quebec, Canada, to commemorate American Civil War. The 86th stone is from Norway, Othello, to commemorate the Second World War. Are there any stones from your own country?
Do you see the bullet shots? This train that stopped due to the war was left in the DMZ for more than 50 years. By the effort of Gyeonggi Tourism Organization, it has been brought to this place. It awaits for the day that it will again head its way to Pyongyang.
Look at all the waving ribbons. We also wrote our hope of peace and unification on the ribbons and tied them to the barbed wire fence. I hope that one day, South Korea and North Korea unify again as one without any war.
This is the Bridge of Freedom.
Bridge of Freedom?
After the war, the captives passed this bridge to return to their own countries.
Ah, this bridge gave them freedom.
Small flags, the Bridge of Freedom, wishing for unification. One day, people will start walking on this bridge again. Look at all the pinwheels.
The pinwheels look like they represent the freedom of the winds that can go anywhere across north and south.
I hope that the Hill of Wind becomes the Hill of Unification really soon.
It was a great experience at the DMZ.
The reviving DMZ that overcame the agony of war.
We recommend them to you.